Good morning, guys. It's good morning on my side. Helen, are you still there? Please share me out before I start. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. Thank you. You're always on time. Thank you so much. So, Helen, today I want to talk about Kenyan habits that annoy. I know you have so many. Sister Zaina, welcome, says welcome, welcome, right on time. No, Helen, it's alive. I told you I'll be doing like almost daily, at least an hour or so. Guys, let me tell you before we start the topic of today. Yesterday's live, it was on private. Can you imagine? Okay, I felt like crying. Imagine it was private. I forgot to put it public. But today I've done that. I really felt like crying. But it's okay. I don't know. I don't think I'll get watch hours for that. Maybe because after the people who watched later, I'll be able to get the watch hours. But for the live, I don't think so. Okay, Helen. Okay, I know you're in the office. It's okay. So, Sister Zaina, which country are you from? From South Africa, because your English is usually very different, if I'm not wrong. Today, we want to talk about Kenyans. They do some annoying habits. Mm. First of all, how's your morning? How was your night? Sis Zaina, how was your night? Helen, how was your night? Yeah, Sis Zaina, yeah, I thought as much as from South Africa. Your English, hey, sis, you cannot compare your English with mine. Mine is terrible. Um, I love your accent so much. My night was good. It was good but short. I did not sleep as much because of the kids waking up here and there, but it was good. Helen, how was your night? Share me out if you can. People are still sleeping. No, it's supposed to be around 12 p.m. at home. No, don't kill me. No, it's true. It's true. It's true, sis. You have a very nice voice. Your English is also good. Mine is so bad. I don't know if it's because of mixing languages. I end up forgetting some of the things in English. So I say them in Swahili. I don't know if you have noticed that in my videos. At some point, the English just disappears. But we move on regardless. Mhm. Helen, mine was cool. Kesho at 8, I might have a live, then I can hand over to you. Okay, Helen, then we'll start with you. At 8, oh my God, I'll have to wake up at 6. Do you know here it will be 6? So at 6, we'll be having a live. Oh, I'll sleep early today. I will sleep early today. I don't want to miss on that one. I will sleep early. So yours will be at 6. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay because mine is at around 11 at home. So it's okay. I'll have to sleep early so that I don't miss yours. Valeria, welcome, sis. She's saying hello, host, and everyone. So Valeria is greeting everybody. Valeria, how was your night? Dora, welcome, sis. And thank you for the share. Somebody just shared me. Um, Susanna said, same here, and when it disappears, I speak native language too. So we are on the same boat. But you're in front, me, I'm a bit behind, but we are in the same boat. Dora is saying, hello, Helen. No, it's okay, manakwela hata ukichelewa. I'll try and wake up at 6. It's no problem. Sometimes also too much sleep is not good, eh? Helen is saying hello to Valerie. So, guys, I think we can start with the 5 million people that we are. Today, we are talking about the annoying Kenyan habits. They are so annoying. Like one, you can imagine, Suzaina, you're from South Africa. A Kenyan can eat a 4-course meal while in a matatu, and you know that's a public transport. So you might find one person is eating eggs, and the same person is going to eat again chips. The same person is going to eat roasted maize. So you can imagine if you have a problem with your stomach, hey, that drive, and maybe you're driving from Nairobi to a far place like Nakuru, or you're going up to Kisumu. Or even it's not that far. That far, it's a bit understandable because you have to eat something. That one we can understand. But you find that maybe it's a 30 minutes drive or a 1 hour drive, but that person has really eaten. Your stomach is so full. Before you reach where you're going, you are so sick. I usually hate that. First, if I hear the smell of boiled eggs and I'm in a matatu, and you can imagine if it's a matatu in Nairobi, it's usually so full. I really hate that. Which are the habits do you hate about Kenyans? Kenyan habits that really annoy you? It must not be even Kenya alone. You can tell us about South Africans. What are the kind of habits that annoy you? Does it happen in South Africa that you find that somebody can eat a lot of things and you're maybe in a public transport and maybe even the distance is not so long? We can exclude the people who go for long distance, like to Nakuru to Kisumu, because along the way you must eat something, okay? So that's bearable. But you find it's just a short distance and that person has really eaten. Oh my. So I've seen African village child. Welcome. I've missed some chats. So Suzaina is telling Dora hi. Suzaina, I'm seeing smileys. Valeria, my night was cool, dear. Okay, that's nice. Welcome, African child. Welcome, Straight Point TV. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Suzaina said, yes, it does happen in South Africa. They eat until they drop in a public transport. That is so bad. I find that so annoying, especially if you're going to get sick. If you're that person who gets sick while traveling, I really hate that. Helena said, conductor kukwama na change ya msee ama akupitishe stage na aseme ati alisahau. Yes, that's another one. You find the conductors in our matatus. I don't know why they're used to doing that, especially in Nairobi. They take your money and they pretend that they have forgotten to give you your change. And they go to the extent of saying, some even go to the extent of saying you never paid them. They usually steal from people, and this happens so often. I don't know why. That is so bad. I know over time when we were traveling with my family, and then one pretended that that my sister had paid, and then he said he already returned the change long time ago. So people were like, when did you do that? Luckily, it's not only her. So many people had not gotten their money back, their change back. So we were lucky enough we got it back. But at some point, they usually say you've never returned, and they just stay with it like that. Or they even say you never paid them. Hey, these people can be so bad. Valeria said, people have stomachs. I hate that habit of mixing meals while traveling. Yes, Valeria, that's what I was talking about. You can find somebody eating a 3-course or a 4-course meal. Eh? And it's not a long distance. They eat boiled eggs. They eat roasted maize. They still eat chips. Oh, I really hate that a lot. African child is, I think, waving, yeah. Dora said, greetings to everyone. I'm in background, busy at work. Okay, Dora, I understand. Please just leave me running. Suzaina, that's bad. It's so bad and so annoying. So another one is that people start refusing to open the windows. I don't know why it happens here. mostly they usually love when there is a lot of fresh air. So windows are usually opened, but when it depends. But Germans open window regardless whether it's cold or not for fresh air. But you find back at home they hate. First in a matatu, you find the matatu is so full that people are sitting there. These two small chairs that we are usually given wood. That's another annoying habit, being given wood to sit on. And maybe you're so fat like me, you cannot fit on that wood. I really, really hate that. So when you tell somebody, please open the window so that the air can flow, we can get fresh air, they refuse. They start saying, I'm allergic to this. Window, I don't know what it's called. I don't know it's, oh, that really annoys me. And you tell somebody, do you know here we can get sick? All of us, we can get sick. If there's an airborne disease, if somebody has TB, yeah. Sorry guys for that. I was attending to my babies. So you find if somebody has an airborne disease, if somebody has TB, for example, all of you in that matatu will get TB. Can you imagine that? So I really hate that. I don't know why they don't like opening windows, and people start giving lame excuses for that. So where was I? African Village Child is showing hands up. You can also contribute, African Village Child. What are the some of the annoying habits? If you're a Kenyan, yeah, contribute. If you're from another country, you can also talk about your country. Dora, greetings to, okay, Dora, I've noted that. Yeah, I've read all that. Beth Moses, welcome. Hello, host, and everyone in the chat. She's greeting everybody. Thank you for the thumbs up and for the share. Thank you, Beth. African Village Child. She's from Uganda. The same habits in Uganda. Oh, that is so annoying. Very annoying habits. Beth, tell us some of the annoying Kenyan habits. We've said a few of them already, like that one for the conductor refusing to give you your change. And we've also talked about somebody eating almost 4 types of meals. While in a matatu, we've also spoken about people refusing to open windows. So do you have any that you'd like to talk about? Rudy Iraheta, I have seen you. Welcome. Please give me a thumbs up. So another annoying habit that I usually hate is the people who like drooling on people. Okay, you find maybe all of you are on your way maybe to work or to school. It's very early in the morning. I understand that. But it's not everybody who loves to be slept on. Yeah, but some of them do it intentionally, especially if it's a man who notices that he is seated next to a woman. They pretend like they are sleeping and then they go like this. They sleep on you. I'll slap your face. I'll just push you. This is not bad. If you wanted to sleep, you would have stayed back at home. I'm not a pillow. I don't know if that happens in South Africa. Zaina, does it happen in South Africa? Beth, you are welcome. Glad to see you are back on live. Beth, I just have to do this live almost every day because my hours, and I'm just smelling the 1K subs. I need the watch time. So Helen is greeting Rudy. Susanna, spitting saliva on the ground and not covering it. Wait, that's another one, a very bad one. I don't know. I'll also exclude the pregnant women, but even if they're spitting, they should cover it. But some just spit for nothing, especially these people who eat, what does it, I don't know if it has an English name. Those who chew mogoka, that kind of stuff. The men who chew those things. I don't know if you understand, Zaina, what I'm talking about. Yeah, the people who chew herbs. The men who chew herbs, or even the women. I don't know if I should call them herbs or which name to give them, but they keep on spitting everywhere, 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 and they're not even pregnant. They spit everywhere, they don't cover. You just walk around and you meet spit everywhere. That's really disgusting. Beth is saying hello to Rudy. Okay, Zainaya. I don't know. First, those people who chew those herbs, hey, they love spitting a lot, a lot, a lot. Helena said, I hate that. I remember when I was pregnant, I used to pray every morning never to spit. I hate that. Yes, men who chew mira. Yeah, people who chew mira, both men and women, because I've seen also women love chewing. They spit a lot. And also those who chew marijuana. They also spit. I don't know why they love spitting so much. And they just spit and then leave it endlessly, just like that. Another one, but this one I've seen it mostly in Nairobi. Another one, but I've seen it mostly in Nairobi, is that you find that there are these people who love staying on the roads. I don't know what to call it. Let me find a better name. The people who love stopping to read the newspapers. Hey, Kizungu. At the vendors. You know those people in Nairobi. You Kenyans, you can tell me regarding that. They love stopping and start reading newspaper. These people are not even buying, and you find the place where they are stopping. There are so many people who are passing. So I usually think these people are so idle. It's either you buy the newspaper and you live there because we want to pass. We are busy. We have our own things to do. I usually find that annoying. A person can read a whole newspaper while standing, and that person will not buy those newspapers. I wonder why these people who sell don't chase them away and they're not buying. They're reading for free. With this economy, nothing should be for free. Oh. Betha said, yes, daily we will be great. Please, I'll just chat for a while because I'm somewhere I can't put on the voice. It's okay, Beth. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. Valeria, in Uganda, conductors are only friendly when they want you to enter their car. But once you enter, they turn into another thing by shouting at you, by stopping you where you're not supposed to be. I don't know why they do that. You tell them, even here in Kenya, you tell them, not here in Kenya, I mean, I'm still dreaming of Kenya. Also in Kenya, it happens that way. That you tell them that you want to stop at a certain place. You spoke to them so politely when you were maybe down before boarding, but once you're inside, hey, they'll talk to you the way they want. Anyhow, they'll talk to you the way they want. I don't know why it happens like that. Or even it happens in a way, let me tell you, Valeria, that before boarding, you talk with the conductor, you say, maybe I have like, maybe you're supposed to pay a fare of 100 shillings, but you tell them that I only have like 80 Kenyan shillings, or I have only like 70. So if it's okay for them, if they'll allow you to go inside with that amount, and then you find them, they will say, yeah, it's okay, you can enter. When it reaches time to pay, I'll understand the amount that you've told me right now. Hey, wait until that time comes. My dear, you'll cry. They'll say, we never agreed. When did we agree? Can you give me the amount is supposed to be paid? It's 100 shillings. I don't want to hear about 70. I really don't want to hear about that. Or even you find the person who you spoke to before boarding that certain matatu is not the conductor of that matatu. That's really annoying. You find that one matatu has over 10 conductors, and not all of them will be inside. Those are the ones who fill that matatu, but the one who you will go with to that route, it's another person. So I really hate that. Queen Nancy, I've noted you, I've spotted you. Welcome, welcome. Hi everyone. Helen, how are you? She's greeting people. Queen Nancy is saying, nimekuwa offline haki updates me people. What have I missed? Premiers. Queen Nancy. There were so many premiers. I premiered yesterday. I don't know who else. Lobito also premiered. So there were few premiers. But Nancy, before talking about the premiers, before talking about the before talking about the premiers, Nancy, we are talking about some of the Kenyan annoying habits. What kind of habits annoy you about Kenyans? We've talked about so many already. A few like that one, for the one that Valeria spoken about. You can also talk about a few. Helen also had a premiere, yeah. Yeah. Also, Helen had a premiere. And who else? Beth, well, host, you are well updated on the chat. Congrats, doing great. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. I'm just trying. So, guys, tell me some of the annoying habits. Helen, I know you have a lot. Mm-hmm. Suzanne, are you still there? Another annoying habit that I noticed, I don't know if that is only in the village, or because I was not in Nairobi, I did not get a chance to go to Nairobi. People do not move on the way, even if it's on the roads or not, they don't move. And there are cars passing and there are motorbikes passing. So these people do it like you with the motorbikes, or you people in the cars, you're the ones who are supposed to move for us. I don't know why Kenyans are so rude. That is so bad. I noticed that it happened several times, that the driver had to I don't know, is it honking? Kizungu yapotea. English has gone. It was so annoying that the driver had to make a loud noise like, you move. Mm. They don't move. I don't know why. Why are they like that? Why are Kenyans like that? They cannot move for you on the road. No. Or even for the motorbikes. It is you wait for them to move when they want, and they're walking slowly. Oh man. Queen Nancy, Susanna, okay, yeah, Caesar said she's there. Queen Nancy said she will catch up Helen. I will leave you running for some time, Nimeitwa manager. Okay, Helen, I understand. Miss G, welcome. Susanna, they have a death wish, maybe. Yeah, I think so. And then when maybe this person is hit, now it's when you'll see people will come to say the driver was on the wrong, or the person with the motorbike was on the wrong, and that person never wanted to move. Mm. And also one thing, speaking about the people with the motorbikes, they are also rude. Why did you hear that? They are also rude. They don't move for the cars, and they just drive without looking at the traffic lights. They just drive the way they want. They also don't like moving on the way. Same with the pedestrians. Oh my. Kenya, we really have very nasty characters. Very nasty characters. Beth has said, haven't been on as well. I'll check you out later, Helen. Okay, Beth has said she's going to check you out, Helen. Beth Moses has said hello to Miss G. So, guys, I know we have a lot of annoying habits. Share with me, Kenyans. You're so many here. Helen has been called out. Nancy, share some of the annoying habits. Another one, which I've seen, but also sorry guys for that. So another annoying habit is that one that you see people walking around with earphones. So these people expect that you walk around with earphones and you hear when there is a car coming, or you hear when you're called. Who do you expect to be a watchman or watchwoman to watch for you what is coming or what is not? I don't know why people do that, because I've seen it's like a trend. People are walking with earphones on. And you can imagine if a car is passing, this person will not hear. It's up for you, the person who does not have an earphone or whatever, to call them out or even to tap them. Watch out. So if you do that, you should be able to know that nobody is going to watch out for you. Hmm? That's how people end up being hit by cars or motorbikes. Anyhow, or you end up being stolen from, and then you will start saying nimeibiwa, 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 nimeibiwa. Where was your attention? Okay, I know there are some special cases that happen, but if you had an earphone, how would you even know if somebody is following you from behind? Yeah, because your concentration, you know what, when you have an earphone, your concentration is in what you're hearing, not anything surrounding you. Yeah, so I think that's a habit that people should change, especially back at home in Kenya. So, Rudy, I can still see you. Queen, you've said Pirindo nimetoka tuition haki rahisi nja. Let me leave you running as I look forward to it. Okay, okay, I understand, Nancy. And even the schools are about to open. Sizaina, a few years ago, our neighbor's son died from that putting earphone and walking on the road. It's a total no. He got hit by a car. Yes. I don't know why people do that, but even if I talk about it, or even if somebody does a video about it, even when it's announced in television, people just don't listen. Especially Kenyans don't listen. Another bad habit I really hate is that you see somewhere there is a flyover, but instead of passing where the flyover is, you want to cross when the cars are still moving. You know, you can understand where you cannot see a flyover or you cannot see the zebra crossing. But where there is a zebra crossing and there is a flyover, what can't you just use your senses? Use the flyover, it will be much safer. You get hit and then you start saying, oh, it was the driver. I witnessed, that was a long time ago, I witnessed an accident, but that one was here in Germany. You see, there is a zebra crossing, but that girl, there's a zebra crossing and traffic lights. So instead of that girl using the zebra crossing, she was just crossing where there was no zebra crossing. Can you imagine a bus hit her and the way she was hit? Ooh. But here, you know what? If you are the one who was on the wrong, if you did not use the zebra crossing, you're the one who's going to pay for that matatu or that bus. You'll pay the hospital bill on your own. Yeah. So I don't know why people are so ignorant. I don't know why Kenyans are so ignorant. It is for your own good, it is for your own safety. Yeah. Why don't you use the right way and be safe? So I also hate that. I really, really hate that. Use the flyover if it's there. Use the zebra crossing if it is there. People driving, use the traffic lights. That's why they're called traffic lights, to help control the traffic. But you cannot tell Nairobians or people driving back at home, choose traffic lights. They just drive anyhow. Mm. I'm at Valeria. That's so bad, Zaina. Yeah. Jamila, I've seen you. Welcome. Welcome, dear. She's saying hello to Valeria. And they're also saying hello to Jamila. Also, Beth, hello, Jamila. Okay, okay. They're greeting each other. Yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad that that child had to die like that. But I wish somebody told him or her. I wish people listen to stop some of the habits. They help to prevent so many things. Mm. If you want to listen to music, wait, maybe even I usually think that also. Sorry for the interruption. I also tend to think if you want to listen to music, so you wait until you go home, or maybe listen to it if you have a private car, because also in the matatu, when you have earphones on, you will not even be able to hear. Maybe even people are shouting that the driver is driving recklessly. You never know. Or maybe even people are planning something behind you and you will not be able to hear. So I think it's good to be careful and do things at the right place. Suzaina has said, yeah, hey, it is sad and he was still young. It was his first year he started to work, but then if he did not put those, maybe his life will be spared. Yes. Yes. If he did not use the earphones, maybe he would not have died young. Sorry for that. Maybe his time came because you never know God's timing, but some things also can be prevented. Yeah, it's always good to take caution. Kim Morgan, welcome. Welcome. I've spotted you. Welcome. Please give me a thumbs up. Um, so there's another one. Um, there's this behavior of people sending you text messages, especially through, let me not mention that company, but it happens a lot. But I usually hear this, the people who do this, they are usually the people who are in prison. But I think it's not only the people who are in prison. I think it's done by most Kenyans, that you receive a text that you've gotten, like that you have won a lot of money. But I know this happens in a lot of countries, that you've won maybe 1 million, that you've won a few hundreds. That you've won maybe a few hundreds and do this to withdraw the money. They're just tricking you so that they can be able to get your information and steal from you. So that really annoys me. Or somebody calls you. That happened to me was while I was in holiday. Somebody called me, and then that person told me that you know what, you've won this and this. I just told that person, do you think I'm that foolish that you could steal from? And then he called again after a while. And then I was like, don't you get tired of stealing from people? He just hung up. He hung up, he never called again. So I was like, why do people do that? Why do people rejoice in stealing from other people? That happens a lot. Those kind of messages really annoy me, that you've won and you've not won anything. Mm. Maybe you've won an award and you never applied for any game, or you never applied to be in any winning competition. But people just say that you've won. But that's not only in Kenya, that happens, I think, in the whole world, because also here that happens a lot. But here you get them through emails. you get a lot of spam emails to tell you that you've won a lot of you've won something, you've won maybe a TV, you've won maybe a fridge, or you've won even millions. You even get them in your here we call them briefcaster, but there are places where we usually get our letters. So in our house downstairs, you find there's a place where they usually put your letters. So you even get letters to tell you that you've won like 1 million, you've won a few millions, and yet you've not won anything. You've never applied in any competition. You've never participated in any type of competition. So I really, really hate such kind of behavior. So King Morgan is saying hello to all of you, and you all are saying hello to King Morgan. Anita, welcome, welcome, and she's greeting everybody. So, Anita, as you come in, and also King Morgan, we are talking about some nasty Kenyan behaviors. But I've said if you can also talk about behaviors of the people from where you're coming from. For example, you can tell us about some nasty Nigerian behaviors that annoy you. We have spoken, for example, like I hate the fact that people refuse to open windows, and maybe you're in a crowded matatu, or you are in a crowded public transport. I've also spoken about the conductors of the public transport refusing to give people back their change. Yeah. And I've also talked about you enter in a public transport and somebody is dozing off on your shoulders. They want to sleep on your shoulders, which I find so also annoying. And we have also talked about people eating different. One person can eat a 4-course meal while in a public transport, and maybe it's not a long distance that they are traveling to. So those are some of the annoying habits that you've talked about. We've heard from South Africa, also wearing earphones, and maybe you're walking around and you don't get to hear what's happening around you. So that's also an annoying behavior that we've highlighted. Uh, we have also heard from Zaina, we've heard from Kenya, from Helen. So we'll also like to hear from Nigeria. And King Morgan, you can also share with us. Is there any message that I've not read out apart from the hello, hello that's going on? You're doing well with the LS. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, thank you. Anita, how are your watch time hours? Mom. So how are your watch time hours? Are they doing great, or are they as terrible as mine? Mom? Mom? So if you have just joined in, don't forget to share me out and give me a thumbs up. Put mama hinzet. Hinzet. You guys, I have a cold. So is there another annoying habit that you can share? Anita, Valeria, Beth? So another annoying habit that I hate is people cutting queues. This happens a lot in Kenya, a lot, a lot, a lot. People cutting queues. You find maybe it's a long queue. You find maybe it's a long queue, and people don't want to queue like you. They just come and cut the lines. They want to go in front of you, and you are before them. You came there before them, but they just want. It's like you're not in a hurry. You wait. Us, we are in a hurry. So I need to go fast. I don't know why. Why they love doing that. ignorant of the other people who came in front of them. I think that happens in several countries because I've also seen that happening here. You queue in a supermarket and just somebody from somewhere wants to come and go in front. If you're really in a hurry, you just request politely. Here, you are supposed to request politely. I have a few things. I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to catch a train. I'm trying to catch a bus. Please, can you excuse me? And then you'll be excused. But here, you don't just cut the queue anyhow. Hey, these Germans will speak. If you want to have a rough day, try it here. You will see it rough. They'll destroy your whole day. So you just request politely. If they agree, good for you. If they disagree, you'll just have to wait until your time to be served comes. So does that happen in your country? I would love to know that. So Susanna said another habit which I see happening here is people like to fake their lifestyle just to suit what, who, and why nobody knows. That is true, Zaina. And this happens so much in Nairobi. So I don't know why people love pretending. You just be you. But that happens here a lot. You find, oh, it's just that you cannot mention people. You find maybe you don't have anything, but you want to show us that you have it all. I shall say just live the life that you can, leave the rest to God. If you cannot afford this, then you can't. Don't try to make it so difficult for yourself. You'll end up being depressed with some things. So live the life you can. Here it's about maybe you find somebody wants to dress a certain way, a lady wants to dress a certain way, or they want to look like they are the highest people in the certain area that you're living. They want to be the ones who have a car. They want to be the ones who have traveled, I don't know to which countries. So you end up living a high life, yet you don't have that amount to sustain yourself. At the end of it, you'll be depressed because me, I'm living my life, the one that I'm comfortable with. If I have, then it's okay. If I don't have, then I'm satisfied with what I have. So you'll end up doing a lot of things to try to sustain the kind of high life that you've just put for yourself for no reason. Mm. Susanna said the people who mostly no, I've skipped something. Yeah, our Valeria is saying yes to Beth. Valeria said, Zaina, that's worse with Ugandan girls. Hmm. Tell us about the Ugandan girls, Valeria. Susanna said, the people who mostly are excused here is pregnant ladies and elderly people, either than that you wait until your time comes. As if you're in a hurry, then leave it, go where you are hurried to. Okay, here it varies. Here it varies. It varies. If you're in a hurry and you ask politely, somebody will just excuse you. Here, if you request them, they'll excuse you. But if you don't and you pretend that you've not seen people, hey, Germans don't take it lightly. They don't take it lightly. You cannot just ignore them anyhow. Whether it's in the hospital or wherever that you have to queue, mm, they don't take it lightly, even if you're old. Let me tell you one thing, Zaina, something that I noticed here. Do you know even here they don't excuse old people? If it's a queue, even the old people are queuing. They don't care. Me, I was shocked. I was shocked. I was using a bus. Another no, it was on a train, and then it was so full. So I saw the old man who came. He was so old, so I just stood and excused that old man to sit. So people were looking at me like, why did you excuse that person? Why did you excuse that old man? And I was like, this person is so old. Yeah, it's just courtesy, and also because of the age. I'm young enough, I can stand. It's okay. but he's old. Why don't you people want to give him a chance to sit? So I was like, you can sit here. At first, because it's a black person who was sitting, he did not want. But later, I just said, thank you. I'm not even feeling well. He was not even feeling well. So he just sat. So people were like, why did you just excuse him? So here, they usually don't care. You can find even an old man standing. And a very young child or a very young person is just sitting down with the earphones on, doesn't care. Whether you're old, young, pregnant, at some point, people here don't care what your situation is. Yeah. But you'll find people, some of them will excuse the pregnant women. But I've seen at some point pregnant women standing. So, Jamila, you're laughing, huh? At what Zaina said. Valeria, friends, I have a premiere. She has a premiere at 12:15 p.m. Right now, what's the time at home? It's 10. No. It's 11. No, it's 12. At home, it's 12:11. So in 4 minutes time. Okay, Valeria, you are excused. I hope I'm saying the right time. But Valeria, you're in Uganda, right? Valeria, I think you're in Uganda. I don't know if I'm saying the right time. Is your premiere right now in like 3 minutes? Zaina, the way they abuse us on social media just because we are house helps in Gulf countries, yet they are doing nothing. It's true, Valerie. They tend to abuse people and yet they don't have anything. They are trying to strain to live a high life that they cannot afford. See Zaina, even the old people, oh, that's a shocker. Yeah, Zaina, at some point here, people don't care. People don't care. Jamila, some people they don't care about others. Yes, Jamila, not every these people. There's something else. They also don't have that like family togetherness. No. It's you. You live your life. I'm away from my parents. I live my life. They live their life. If, for example, your parents want to come and visit you, they have to like tell them. It's like booking an appointment. Hey, on a certain day, I'm going to come to your home. Yeah, it's like, can you imagine your parents asking you if they can come and visit you? That's the case here. You don't just go to any person's door or any German's house without telling them in advance. You have to tell them in advance. I usually find that a bit weird, but that's them. That's their way of life. You cannot change them. Yeah, but you don't have to live the way they live. No. Beth has said, we're old and pregnant one is a pity. Yeah, it's a very, but one thing is that if you have been raised well, there's some things that you don't have to copy from these people. You just live the way you were raised. You know between good and wrong. So living the right way, I think it's the best decision. Rudy, I can still see you. Helen, Valeria, I will open another tab on my com to let you run your premiere. Please, Helen, don't use it with the same account that you're watching my live with, because d- uh, you'll be destroying your own account. So I hope you'll be using that with another account, because if you use the same account while watching two people at the same time, I heard that is not good. So watch out on that. So Zaina, imagine your parents. Oh, you're laughing, Zaina. That is what happens here. These people at some point don't care. There's no that like in Africa or like so it's not like back at home or back the way we are raised that your parents are part of you. So or they come anytime Uh, so you have to tell your parents have to call you and say, can we come? Can we come a certain day? Are you there? Me, if you tell your mom to, my mom to call you, that will sound like it's an insult. She'll ask you, I carried you for 9 months, I've raised you until you've grown, and then you tell me to it's like I'm booking an appointment to come and visit you. That will be sending a very bad feedback on them. They can actually even say they'll never visit you. So it will be like an insult. It's like disrespecting them, but yeah, this is how they live. So yeah. Valeria, okay, Helen. Yeah, Valeria, I've seen your notification. After here, I'll be checking you out. Please go. I'm just here for some time. Please go and support Valeria and then come back. Please go and support her premiere and then come back. Helen, you've said you're going to use the other account. Okay, thank you, Helen. Anita, we've not heard from Nigeria. Share with us some annoying Nigerian habits. Beth, you've said you'll be back. Okay, I understand, Beth. Valeria has a premiere right now. Please go and check her out and then come back. I'm going to be here. Please go and check Valeria out. I'm going to be here when you come back. If you're there, share with me some annoying habits. Oh God, I really have a bad cold. Mm. Rudy, I can see you. Uh, so guys, share with me some of the annoying habits. Share with me, guys, some of the annoying habits. Mm. Oh, I had something here on the window. Let me chat with you a little bit before people come back. Mm. Ruby, thank you. I can still see you. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So there are some pretty annoying habits. So many. So many. I know we cannot just use this live stream to talk about all of them, but yeah. Sorry guys for that. I have my kids around, just trying to talk to them, not to make noise, because I don't want any background noise. So guys, we've talked about some of the annoying habits. If you're new, maybe to catch up, we've talked about several of them. Some of the annoying Kenyan habits, I'm going to just uh, repeat them shortly before people come back, but I've seen they're already back. Zaina. Funny one, our people always asking if us Muslim women, we're not feeling hot, always wearing long clothes and covering. It happens to me all the time, and I'm like, no, I'm feeling cold. Let me tell you, Zaina, I'm one of those people who ask, hey, are you guys not feeling hot? Because maybe you find it's too hot and you're still on we call them buis. You're still on them and it's too hot and maybe you've worn all black. So that's something that I'm usually curious about. So I'm one of those people who ask, so I should stop. I should stop asking because it's annoying. Okay. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to stop it. I never knew that's annoying. But I've been wondering. I just wonder in my head, but I don't ask. Hmm? Ah, the material is light. Okay. So another annoying habit. I don't know if this one will sound rude. No, I will not read that one. That one might sound rude to some people. I will stop. I will stop, Zain. I will stop asking. From today, I will never ask, not even think about it, because you've already told me the material is light. That is enough for me. It has answered all my questions. So we have another habit of the conversation status in matatus. You sit in a matatu, somebody does not know you, you don't know that person. But you find this happens mostly when you're sitting, a man and a woman. So you find there's this man who has seen, hey, I'm seated next to a lady, and then that man starts saying hello. Anaanza kurusha mstari, yeah? That man starts saying, talking just aimlessly, yet that person does not know you. Mhm. I really find that annoying. And it's even worse that you find the person who is talking to you, seated next to you, maybe that person has not brushed his or her teeth, and that person wants to tell you stories, non-stop stories, for no reason. That person has not brushed his or her teeth. So I really hate that. I hate that. Or you find that person who wants to talk to you are the kind of people who talk while they are spitting. Do you know those types? Those who love telling stories. First, you find the ones who love telling stories and then they spit. They talk while spitting. I really hate that. Mm. You don't talk to me, not unless you have a question to ask, or you want to know where you're going, or you have a certain question. Yeah, but don't start telling me stories that you don't know me, we've never met. I don't know you. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. You find people are not even in the mood to hear you, but you just want to nag them. That's actually nagging. I really hate that. Mm. And there is another one when you are talking about the conductors. These conductors, majority of them don't shower, especially those ones from Nairobi. Not only in Nairobi, also in the village. But in the village, actually, funny thing, I've seen clean ones around the village where I was. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've seen clean ones, but majority of them don't take shower, especially those ones in Nairobi. And you find maybe it is a small matatu, a small Nissan, that you're entering. And the Nissan is so full. So the conductor, the way he's supposed to sit, he's supposed to put his arm like this to hold on to another seat so that he can fit and the journey to start and for that door to close. and you find that conductor is the armpits are really smelling. Oh, and maybe you find that person drank last night, or that person is just from drinking alcohol. You can imagine the combination of alcohol and smelly armpits. Oh my god. Hey, that happened to me. I was going to church the sides of Nakuru. I was going to a church in Elbagon. So that conductor, me, I don't know. I hope that driver noticed because everybody was complaining. That conductor, I think he never took a shower for almost maybe, I think, a month, because the way he was smelling like sewage. Sorry to say, but I'm just speaking honestly. It's like he had not taken a bath for a whole month. He was smelling, and he was smelling alcohol. And it is, if you just want to know somebody has drunk cheap alcohol, hey, please forgive me. Don't come at me. I'm just talking the truth. There are these kinds of alcohol back in Kenya. They're called changa. I don't know if they're traditional or what. But those ones that you pay just little money and then you get them inside a cup. I don't know if there are those kinds in South Africa. Then you can tell me if there are those kinds of alcohol in South Africa. You pay, you get in a cup. A certain funny, they take it in funny cups, eh? When that person drinks that kind of alcohol, they smell so bad, like rotten eggs. You can imagine the smell of that alcohol. That person, man, because mostly the dirty ones are usually men. The dirty conductors, 99.9% are men in Nairobi. They have not taken a shower for 2 months or even more. Hey, I think by the way they smell, I can tell. Maybe even it's a near because they smell so bad. And the way I'm sensitive to smell, especially when I'm traveling, I can vomit anytime. So you can imagine that combi. Hi. Hey. I don't know even how to explain it. And that person is putting your arm like this. At the same time, he's asking for change. Oh my God. Mm. So, guys, I was talking about the smelly conductors. Gesundheit. I really find that is so, so annoying. Very annoying. Mm. Judy, I've spotted you. Thanks for coming. Hinzetsen. So guys, sorry for that. I was a bit I was attending to my kids. Sorry for that. Where was I with the chat? Uh, Suzaina, yeah, there are a lot of them who spit where I live, and they like to talk too much. Okay. Judy, welcome. Judy, just from the lecture hall. Hello, everyone. How were the lectures, Judy? Queen, you're still here. Thank you. Beth is greeting Judy. Priscilla, welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Valeria, you're back. I will check your video out after this live. Priscilla is greeting everybody. Yeah, we all are greeting each other. Okay, welcome, welcome. Please give me a thumbs up. Judy, you've said we had nice lectures. Clinical chemistry. Achia tu hapo, Judy. Just leave it there. So, guys, yeah, we were talking about the bad Kenyan habits, as you've seen the title of our video. So I was talking about those conductors who do not shower, and then they come and put your arms like this in a small Nissan, in a small matatu, and they're asking for change, and even they have not brushed their teeth. Oh, that really annoys me. Or am I the only one who meets them? Priscilla, you're at work. Okay. Am I the only one who meets these conductors? I don't think so. I think several of us have met them. Huh? Uh, uh, okay, Judy. Okay. So, Kay, you can share with us some of the bad Kenyan habits that annoy you. Wherever you are from, you can share with us which are the bad habits that really annoy you. I think I've exhausted most of them. Those who have just come in, I've spoken about several. I've just spoken about the conductors who don't shower. They tend to have smelly armpits and all that. I've spoken about people when conductors take your change and they refuse to return, or even they say that you have never paid them. So there are several of them. Please share. I've also spoken about people refusing to open windows, and you find maybe that matatu is so full. Okay, it does not have to be an annoying habit in a matatu only. Yeah, anywhere, whichever country you are from, because it's alive, you can share. But Kenyans, I know we have so many annoying habits that we hate. I don't know why we are not sharing them out. Please share out some of the annoying habits that you hate. Um, hmm. What else have we spoken about? We have also spoken about the people who love eating. You can find somebody's eating a four-course meal in a matatu. You find that same person has eaten eggs and you're still sitting there, and maybe even you're not going for a long distance, has eaten boiled eggs. The same person eats roasted maize. The same person will eat chips and chicken. The same person will take yogurt. So you end up, if you are the kind of person who gets sick while traveling, you'll be very sick. Even, we can exclude those people who are traveling for long distance, but it's a short distance, just in town and maybe a lighting, maybe a place like Jogo Road. But you find people have eaten, so one person has eaten a lot of things. I really, really hate that. Okay. Someone enters your house without even knocking. Then, okay, I think you will do well in this country, because before somebody enters your door or comes to your door, they have to ring the bell. So without ringing the bell, that door cannot open. Yeah. So they have to, if especially if it's an apartment, they have to ring the bell, the main door, and they have to say who they are so that you open for them. So even if it's somebody who you do not like, first if you ring a bell and then I open my window, I peep, I see who you are. I will not open the main door. But at times you find when you ring the bell so much, somebody else just decides to open for you. But when you come up the stairs on my door, I'll just peep in a small hole. If I see you're just somebody I don't feel like seeing, I'll not open for you. We'll just assume we are not in the house. You get tired and you go. So, okay, about someone enters your house without even knocking. That's so bad. So, so bad. Mm. There was this behavior that somebody used to know when we used to cook chapos. They knew on Sunday and Friday my mom had to cook chapos. So that person made sure on these particular days that person came for supper. Hey. And then I love chapos. Mm. If you are my fan, you know how much I love chapati. Chapati first, chapati madondo. Oh, I see that my mom have cooked that, and then hey, that person used to come, and he used to come on time, on time, on time, on time. I felt so bad. It reached a time we told our mom, you have to change the days of eating chapos because it's becoming too much. Because I cannot eat just one chapo and be full. No, I'll not say how many I take. I don't want you guys to get shocked. So, yeah, people who come without knocking, they just enter. Kenyans have that behavior of going in somebody's house just anyhow. Yeah. And then you come in my house, you touch my things without my permission. I also hate that so much. I really hate people touching your things and they have not asked you for it. That reminds me, when you've spoken about that game, that reminds me of something that just annoyed me while I was in holiday. You say that you want to watch a particular video in my phone. I give you my phone. Instead of watching that video and giving me back my phone, I find you're perusing my photos. You're everywhere on my phone. I really hate that. Another one went to the extent of following himself using my phone So guys, I was saying that particular person took my phone and she started looking at my pictures. Yani, I was like, you are only supposed to watch one video, you return back my phone. So why peruse everything? So I found that so annoying. Hmm? You take people's things or you do something that you're not supposed to do. I don't know why people love doing that. So as Susanna said, hey, that's a bad habit. I will just that person. Go out and knock. What if that person finds that you're busy? Maybe you have somebody in the house. Hey, people. So I okay, haha, someone on a Johnny holiday, but he will ask Leo who end the job. It's like he's keeping up. Maybe that person is keeping up with you. Wendi job na ni holiday ni madaraka day unauliza wendi kazi. Okay, that's also annoying. Judy said, hello Helen, nilifika video number 49 on your PL. Ah, Judy, me, I was watching you one by one. I think watch by now like 18 vids, but siwezi zicomment kwa sababu nishazicomment. But bado linaendelea, siwezi cheza mtu mwingine kama sijamaliza. I saw like you have 89 videos kwa playlist yako na 2 extra, sijui za 12 ni za Meru ama ni za nini. There's also another ka playlist umetengeneza ya 12 videos if I'm not wrong. So I'm still on you. I cannot take somebody else kama sijakumalizia. I wanted to see to see your videos kwanza in person. Designer, I'm not playing bet on whose place you enter and not knocking. You will go out and do the right thing. Designer, that is good. You tell them, please go and knock. Me, I'll just chase you away. I don't have time to go and tell you come and do the right thing. No. See, if you are a grown up, you know what you're supposed to do. So why waste my time and my saliva telling you to go and knock and then come back? No. It's easier just to tell you, you just go. The day you know how to go to come to somebody's house, you will come back. Lakini for that day, it's gone like that. So Helena said ako 14. Judy said she'll complete tonight. Judy, stop. Wait until you reach home. Stop, that's very risky. Please stop. Stop, wait until you reach home. I will understand. Stop, that's so risky. Those are some of the habits that are so annoying. You need to be careful with your own life. Life is precious. Hakuna spare part. There is no spare part. First of all, it's a motorbike. Stop, wait first until you reach home. Then that the drive of that motorbike is so good because majority they're usually very reckless. And another habit, speaking of the motorbikes, a driver sees that he's carrying a woman or a girl and is dressed well, and then immediately you enter. He wants to show off how fast he can be. I really hate that. I don't like somebody joking with my life. Uh, Judy, you've said I'm on a motorbike. It's safe. I pray so because Kenyan motorbikes. But Zaina, for me, I'll allow them to stay for that day, but I'll let them know that what they just did wasn't right and not to repeat again. Will they listen? Me, another annoying habit I hate, but this is general. I'm cleaning the house and then you just come. You can see I'm cleaning. I've just started cleaning. I've already cleaned that place. You've not waited until it has dried up and then you start stepping. You women, I know you can tell me that. You start stepping on the place where I've just cleaned. I really hate it. I love it when I clean the house. You wait outside until it has dried up. It's either I clean in the morning when nobody has woken up or when all of you are outside, but don't come and step on the place where I'm just cleaning right now. No. Or maybe you see that I've removed all the dishes. I'm about to finish washing all the dishes, and then you bring yours. You bring one cup, you bring one plate. There was a video where somebody did that to me. I really hate that. I did a video in the village, and a girl brought a cup. I don't know if it was a cup or a plate. And you can just see I'm just about to finish. Yeah, so you are using things when I'm cleaning. I really hate that. It's either you wait until I finish, don't bring them. When I just see, first of all, if you hate washing dishes, and then you see people adding them, and before they were not there. I really hate that so much. Mm. From Wando, I have noted you. Welcome. Hey, long time. You've been away. Happy belated New Year. Happy belated Christmas. You have been away for a long time. How have you been? Wamwandu, we are talking about some of the annoying Kenyan habits that we hate. But now I think you've started talking generally. Judy, not even that. A motorist carrying more than 4 passengers. Chai, I hate it. Then they want a lady to sit amidst them. They want you sandwiched. Uh, I don't know what they want to feel. I don't know why they love that a lot. Mhm. I don't know what they usually expect to feel or what they want to feel. Uh, okay, bye, mommy. Betha Moses has said hello to Amandu. Welcome. Another thing, I hate someone eating and talking at the same time. Yes, yes. About eating, I don't know if this one can be categorized hapo. To the people who chew, sorry for the background noise. Those are my kids playing. I hope they're not too loud. Are they too loud? Can you hear them? Are they too loud? If you can hear them so loud, please tell me. So, Mwandu, please share. So where was I? Yeah, eating while talking. Yeah, I was saying I don't know if that can be categorized in it. The people who eat mira, but I think without that they cannot be active. Yeah, they usually eat that so that they can be able to tell a lot of stories. But I usually hate it when they have a lot of, I don't know how they call it. Wamejaza huku. Here it's full of mira. They are chewing herbs. It's so full like this. Huh? And they are struggling to talk. Some of them are even carrying out. I really hate that. You just chew what you can hold. If it's excess, I think it's good to reduce it a bit. Mm. So the people you're talking about, Judy, they don't have good table manners. Caesarina said, "You think they will learn? You let it slide first. What are chances of them not doing it again? But better teach them a lesson the very same moment. Yes, I also agree to that. If you tell them that day, or if you send them away that day, I bet you next time they will not come and do the same thing. So me, I love correcting at that same point. I don't have time to waste. I correct at the spot. Either you like it or not, I'll have already corrected you. If you choose to come back, well and good. If you choose never to come back, that's your choice and your loss, not mine. So, Judy, then a man meets you on the way, tries to seduce you, but if you refuse, he starts abusing and insulting you. Yes, Kenyans have this behavior. First, they start, I wish I knew how to whistle. They start whistling, or they start doing. First, I hate when somebody does to me like that. I'm not a goat, I'm not a cow that is somewhere trying to get food or pasture. No. Hmm? Kenyan men have the behavior of, yeah, whistling. When they start doing, and then when you look back at first, they don't say anything, and then they do that again, and then now when they look back, they start saying. um, Challenges of going live with kids. Wait, I'll be back in a minute. So where was I? Yeah, I was at Judy's text. Yeah, they start whistling or they start doing for you. When you look back at first, they don't talk, and when they talk, they start saying niaje sister, or you're walking by, they start saying sasa sister, niaje sister. Okay, greeting is not bad, and then after that wanataka kurusha mistari hazieleweki. Me, I usually hate that. And if you refuse to look back, hey, the insults they are going to give you, you're going to regret. You will regret. Eh? Wanaanza kusema unaringa, unafikiria uko na ama uko na nini, and then they just put an insult there. I don't want to say the insults because of YouTube. I really find that so annoying. Judy, I feel you. This happens a lot, a lot, a lot. In the streets, anywhere, it happens a lot. And these are usually very idle men. Others you find that even old men who have families, who have wives, they have a wife, they have kids, but they have just bad street behavior. Wamwandu, ati not that much niko salama. Hey, Wamwandu umepotea. You've been away for a long time. Sizaina, Judy, that's disgusting. And they open their mouths with food inside. Yuck. So yuck. Yeah, they don't have manners while eating. Kay has said, one enters someone's house, he takes shoes off with socks, having holes, and they smell bad. The problem, Kay, is not even the socks having holes. Maybe somebody does not have money to buy new ones. The problem is the socks are very smelly. Very, very smelly. Hey. Hi, people. The socks, the shoes. Julia said, Sister Zaina, it's really disgusting for real. Chew that food and swallow it first. It's when you talk. Yeah, you first eat whatever you're eating. When you finish with that business, when you finish with whatever business you're doing with your mouth, then you can start talking. That's okay. See, Zaina, it's the ego of being rejected. Judy, they can't handle rejection well. See, Zaina, what kind of rejection? You are a married man. Yeah? Can you imagine how many women are going to be told when they pass there? Or they're going to be whistled to, or being told, Sasa stay, I don't know what. Hmm? Can you imagine how many they tell that on that road? So they want everybody who passes there, you enter their box. You agree to whatever they want. No. Hmm. They're just idle, sick men. I will call them sick because that's sickness here. How can you just wake up anytime, or maybe it's in the afternoon, you just go sit there to start harassing women? Because that's a form of harass for me. So Valeria said, Judy, even on social media, someone send you a friend request, you accept, and immediately he starts asking you for pictures. If you refuse, he abuses you. Yes, Valeria, that's so bad. So bad. um, that brings me into a topic of there was one, a friend of mine was saying she was trying online dating. So when she was entering this online social sites for dating, when you accept somebody's request, that's not even Facebook. There are some special sites, not the bad ones. That one for dating, maybe like interracial or so. And then the person, when you accept the friendly request, the first picture they send you, you will collapse. These people have that bad behavior. I don't know why they do that. So I get you on that. Zaina, you're laughing. Judy Puri, correct this mirror thing. Make me not to bother matatus here in Merukai. It smells so bad, and those people talk anyhow when chewing. They even laugh with mirror inside their mouth. Yes, I don't know why they do that. I don't know. They don't think this is so annoying when they do that, because I feel that's so annoying. The way these people usually just chew. They chew, it is so full. Sijui inaitangwa nini. I forgot the name they usually use in the streets. It is full like this. Hmm? But that person is very busy chewing, chewing and talking, chewing and talking. Instead of just finish your business, or if you know you want to talk, maybe just put a small bit, but not a whole mouth. And it's like this, and you still want to talk, and you're spitting at people when you're talking. I really hate that. Hmm? Judy has told you, Valeria, just block. Judy has told Valeria, just block with immediate effect. Yes, just block them. And what do they want to do with your pictures? Maybe you already have a profile picture, but they're still asking for more. I hate that. I hate that. Uh, Valeria, I hate that the way they whistle. Where first Nairobi streets, idle men whistle anyhow. Or and they're not saying anything. Everywhere you go, and they're not telling you anything. You look back, they're not saying anything. They're just laughing. Mhm. I really hate that. Oh, my phone wants to shut down right now. First be joking. Okay, we are back. Mhm. So where was I? Mm, you hate the way they whistle. Let me pin this one for Judy there. Zaina is saying, Sister Zaina, even if it's rejection, they should man up at times. Yeah, they should man up. It's not every time that they're going to be accepted. No. And it's not everyone who loves being whistled at. No. Mm. Maybe you're even whistling at a married woman. But these people don't care. Susanna, True Judy, Traveler. Hello, Traveler 254. Welcome. Welcome. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Susanna, ladies, you're civilized here. You try that, the ladies will insult back. It will be a battle of insults. Why? At times, they whistle at the wrong person, at the wrong lady. Why? Me, like I was seeing another video. There was a lady who was really, I don't want to say which particular video or which particular show because you guys will know which one. But that lady had insults, graduated insults, insults that have gone. Judy, you're saying you're just from lectures. I think those insults have been lectured. They have gone to university or even they have done masters. The way that lady insults you, hey, you'll wish she never spoke to you. So you find you're whistling at that lady, and she's that kind of lady who does not really care. You guys end up insulting each other, and then it will bring a whole commotion. People will start standing there and listening. Oh, Susanna is saying hello to Traveler. You all, Beth is also saying hello to Traveler 254. Wanted to pin. Judy, we send you an invite link. It is up there. I don't know if we can. Oh, Judy, how can I do that? Irene Zab, welcome. I have seen Lenny. I don't know if I can do that from here. I don't know if I can do that. Judy, I had pinned that one. I don't know if I can find it. Let me see. It was, I don't know if you can go up. I had pinned that one. I had pinned. Let me try from this side. No, I'm so far from comments. Let me try and pin it on this side. Oh no, what am I doing? Guys, give me just a minute. I want to just go up, Judy. I'm finding it difficult and I don't want to log out. Just go up the first chats. You'll find the link. I don't want to log out because if I log out, I'll be the live will just go. I'm trying to pin. Yeah, I've pinned right now. I've pinned the link. Irene is saying hello to Beth. You all are saying hello to Irene. Judy, send me hot pictures. Oh, funny, they want us to boil those pictures and send them. And we just send one and they still want more. I don't know what they usually want to see. Or what they usually expect to see. Please, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So where was I? Valeria, you're laughing. Hi, Irene Maureen. Welcome. I've seen you. I've noted you. Welcome. Valeria, we have people holding PhDs in insulting. Yes. And sadly, I had, I think that boy was 10 years. I was sleeping back in the village. I was not, I usually expect this maybe in town, yeah, in Nairobi or those developed places, but I never expected this in the village. That boy was, I think, 10 or 11. I woke up and just asked my mother-in-law, what? Who is that boy? Who that boy spoke insults that I was like, where hata mi siwezi ongea hivyo. I myself cannot say such words. The way that boy was insulting that person, they were just flowing. They were just flowing. And they're not just cheap insults, they're those expensive ones. Eh, I was like, well, but I say to myself, if this boy can speak this way, what about the parents of this boy? What do they speak? Then, if this boy is like this, then the parents are rotten. So yeah, there's some people who have PhD in insulting. It's not yet pure. I've pinned it. Um, you have not seen it yet. I've pinned it in the comment section, Judy. It was the first comment that I kept when I was going on this live. I don't know if you have seen that. Please tell me if you have seen that. I'm a bit behind on chats. So chats disappeared. They disappeared. You've not seen them, and now after I've pinned them, after pinning, have you seen? Malkia, welcome. And also I've noticed a new member in my family, Co-Farms Kenya, welcome. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Please do the necessary. Welcome to my house, Co-Farms. Welcome, Malkia. Okay, let me check. Yeah. Add to stream, yeah. Welcome, Malkia. Welcome, Judy.
Thank you.
So, hizo behavior, those nasty behaviors, Kenyan behaviors, Malkia share with us. Judy has shared a bit.
Hey, Malkia, how are you doing?
I'm good. You see where I am? Actually, let me use this opportunity to send people to my house. I have a premiere today.
Mhm.
In a few minutes, where I finally have done a reveal of this where we where we rest. So it will premiere at around I think 1:25 there in about 15 minutes. So
Okay.
it's been a progress before I let people into my living space. But
Okay.
tunaenda polepole, so today there will be that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm joining you from here. It hasn't even finished uploading. So yeah, that's why I'm here in
Okay. Guys, have you heard? Malkia has a premiere in about 15 minutes. Please go check her out. I'll still be here. Check her out. And then you'll come back. Judy, tell us. The people who tell you,
Hey, those people are annoying. Imagine there was a day I was filming here in Meru, then in the process I met a man. Hey, I had to stop filming. Then he started telling me, Shh, hey, beautiful. Come, I want to tell you something. Imagine I refused to go. Hey, the abuses and the insult I got from that man, guy. Hey.
they start asking you, unaringa uko na nini?
Yeah, so many things mpaka some things you didn't expect. Mi nikashtuka nikakimbia hadi kwa barabara.
Aki
It's not
Kenyans.
Unauliza uko na nini?
Hey, they usually insult you. Kenyans have insult. Huh? I think the
naringa
school that
uko na nini umeshinda wote.
Naambiwa hapo ati mwambie uko na YouTube channel. Akikuuliza uko na nini, mwambie uko na YouTube channel.
they will insult you higher. Susanna said, "Yeah, kids learn from parents, but sometimes you find parents are good people." Mhm. Me with this insult. Mhm. Yes, Judy.
People, these men, when they want
Mhm. Judy, your network is not okay.
Hi, Helen. Let me help you with the chat.
people, but
Yeah.
these men, I don't know what to always happen to seduce you. Wanataka kabisa ukubali, and if you refuse, hey,
By force.
By fire, by force.
Mhm.
You don't refuse to be seduced.
is it fear pressure or what?
Ati?
No, I think they're just idle. They're just idle men. It's not peer pressure because you find even married
They're
men.
very
Mhm.
yeah, even married men. Hata unaona immediately I met a man. Si mtoto ama si kijana with the family. So hey, I was like, sasa huyu mtu kwani nadhani nataka mbaba.
Because those married ones are the ones who don't have manners. Mhm.
A very big man, just same to my father's age. Mimi nikashangaa nikasema kwani mimi niko na mwili ndogo hivi hadi
Oh, gee, anaona nini? You don't know what he's seeing. Mm-hmm.
no, some things are always annoying at
Mhm.
all.
Mm. Let me welcome Beatrice Wanjiru. Welcome. I've seen you. Welcome, Beatrice. I've seen you. Valeria has said they hiss as if they're snakes. Yes, they love doing that to people. I don't know why. I really hate that.
I really also hate that, like
Or somebody
completely.
calling you sister, 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 and they're not saying anything. Sister, sister. Mm. These people. What another annoying behavior? Do you have another?
I think the one that I don't like is when you are in a busy stage, like
Mm-hmm.
a busy bus stage, and then
Yeah.
the conductors are pulling you right and left and everywhere.
Ah.
Mm, and and hata si zile not these are not even those ones for going to shags.
Huh?
Huku tu like where was I? I think is this like Zangong Road?
Mm.
What was that place? I was visiting some offices or sites, and I happened to be using nini, public transport. So I'm
Uh-huh.
there, and so, or I was coming back. So they have several cars. Like
Mm-hmm.
Akuna, there's no order. So everyone wants you to go to their car, and there's no
Mm-hmm.
one there. Like kuna wale watu wa kupiga seti. So you can imagine that you're being directed to a car that is actually empty. The people who are inside ni wale wa kupiga seti, and they're pulling you. I really hate I really dislike that. Mhm.
And when you think that the matatu is about to be full, they come out.
Yeah, uchomoka moja moja.
Uh,
Hey, we have a co-host. Hey,
I've seen a
Judy's
co-host.
co-host. Hmm?
Hello, co-host. Uh,
Anakula nini?
maybe Judy, we should ask why the men love putting a lot of mirror
Yeah,
on one side, and they're talking.
and why they hiss like snakes.
Uh, and then the next
Imagine
minute,
the office here in Meru.
huh?
Ati, Judy, we didn't hear that.
Judy.
Imagine that is their habit here in Meru. You know, Meru is where they grow that mira. Inside.
Mm.
But that's not
But
me.
why do they have to fill the whole one side and then they're struggling to speak?
Aki these Meru men hapana. Unapata mira imefura kabisa.
Yeah, and they struggle to speak to you. If they want to speak, they
And
should
to
not put
laugh.
a lot. Mm. And they end up spitting everywhere. Mm. Mm. Me, there is another annoying behavior that I noticed. These people who sell, maybe you're going for long distance, and then there are these people who sell like fruits, or they sell things like sausages. You've already told somebody that you're not going to buy, but they keep on insisting. And at the end, when you refuse, they will insult you. Insult is always the end product. Say no, I will have to insult you. They surely tell you, buy one thing, even one sweet. And when you say no, I'm not going to buy anything, they must insult you at the end. Kenyans with insults. Oh my. Me, these people. I wanted to feel this. These people with the insults. Hey. Mm. And I was speaking about the men who don't take shower and they are the conductors. Have you guys met them? Me on holiday, I've met so many.
I hadn't
They don't
seen my
take
baby on
showers
trips.
and they have drunk changa. They're smelling changa very early in the morning.
Not few reviews. There is also another habit in Nairobi.
Mm? Yeah, there's so many. Even in Nairobi, especially in Nairobi, it happens a lot. They maybe they have drunk changa.
Pirivi, there
I
is
don't
also
know.
another.
Yeah, your internet
There is also
PK
another
cannot
habit.
hear you.
Can I tell you the habit in Nairobi? When you go to the
Yes.
market,
Mm-hmm.
especially Gikomba, and like Adi, you didn't want to buy anything. Unashtukia mwanaume akuvuruta then akuhug. Hey, which kind of habit is that? I didn't see that in Mombasa. Kai.
Why? Pole, Judy. Pole. Pole. Why?
It happens me every day when I go to the market in Nairobi.
Hi, hi. Hi, everyone.
Who is that?
Sukusu wangu.
Ebu atuambie why these men have funny habits.
Why do men? Hello, welcome to my life.
Yes,
Why do you men
yes.
have the funny behavior of saying to every? Okay, I don't know if you do that, but to those who do that, why do you think they usually do that?
I
To
do
ladies
what?
who pass, I'm asking, why do you think men, the idle men, because I know idle men are the ones who do that, they like whistling to ladies who are passing by or calling them
Yes.
out, and maybe they're not even telling them anything. Why do you think they do that?
You know, when you sit just somewhere along the
Mm-hmm.
streets,
Mm-hmm.
you will be ladies will be passing,
Mm-hmm.
and just because they are very idle, they will be whistling for ladies because that is the work they might be doing. Maybe hiyo ndio kazi imewapeleka hapo. So
Like I want a job.
doing there because they have lacked what to do.
Yeah, they are so idle. Mm. But that is so annoying. They
Maybe
whistle at you. Yeah. Na ukikataa wanakutukana, ukikataa kuwasikiliza wanakuinsult. So, guys, I think I will wrap it up at this point.
Oh, you are. Pure sent people to my house. We'll be there in a few minutes.
Guys, please let's meet in Malkia's premiere because my kids have started to like cause drama. It's almost lunchtime. I need to attend to them immediately. So Malkia has a premiere right now. Anybody who has a premiere right now? Judy, do you have a premiere?
At 16:20 p.m.
At 16:20 p.m. Kenyan time, Judy has a premiere. So guys, I hope you have noted that. Thank you all, Malkia. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Helen. You've been there from the beginning. Sizaina from the beginning. Thank you. Valeria, thank you. Who else? Irene Zab. Thank you for coming. Beth, thank you for coming. K, bro, thank you so much for dropping in. Wamwandu, thank you for dropping in. Who else have I not called out? Priscilla, thank you for dropping in. Anita, thank you for dropping in. Jamila Salim, thank you so much for dropping in. I hope I've not missed Queen Nancy. Thank you so much for dropping in. Have I missed anybody? Dora, UG Media, thank you so much for dropping in. So all of you, those people that have called out, and also co-host for Judy's co-host, thank you also for changiaring. Thank you so much, guys. English mepotea. Thank you so much for your support. We need to go. Let's go to Malkia. Let's meet in Malkia, and at 16:20, let's meet at Judy's premiere. Until the next one, it's a bye-bye for me. Guys, bye.
Bye.
Bye.